Hey everyone, Susan Winter here. I'm continuing to answer your questions. And I love this question from Clayton today because it's the first time I've ever had one about the ongoing online dating FOMO. Like, oh my God, if I don't pick this one, what if there's not another one? Or what if I miss the perfect person? So, Susan Winter here. Please, if you like the information that you see, click on the subscribe button. Make sure to click the little bell for notification. And to my YouTube members, great to have you with me again today. And thanks for all of your support, everyone who comes here week after week. So, Clayton, we are talking about partner selection FOMO, and I'm happy you wrote this. Clayton writes, "Hi, Susan. I'm a 29-year-old male who's been on on many online first dates, most of which I initiated. Lately on the apps, when the conversation has slowed down a bit and my interest wanes, FOMO creeps in. And I think you better set up the date because you never know. This guy might be the one, despite not really wanting to. Should online dating always feel like this much work?" Not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation. Love to hear your thoughts. Online dating is a second job. Everyone knows this. Clayton, this is brilliant. Okay. This is what I call the FOMO is the musical chairs. When we were little kids, I don't know if everybody did this, but I remember being in like nursery school or something, and they'd play the game of musical chairs, and you go around and around in a circle, and each time they take away a chair. It's kind of like what is being single and 39. I mean, you're just like looking for like this. So what I can tell you is, Clayton, thank you for this. So you've done what you've done, and you've acknowledged. So your answer is really already in here. So you are saying to me that the conversation dies down and your interest wanes. Okay, that is a keen observational clue that you need to follow. But then you have second thoughts. You have societally imposed, like programmed thoughts of, oh my God, this guy could be the one. But if the conversation waned for both of you and you didn't feel sufficient interest, has this actually worked out for you? You get the FOMO. So let's try a workaround. I have an assignment for you. This is your dating quiz. I would suggest in a case like this, for Clayton or for anybody else that feels this, if you get a vibe right off the bat that somebody's good and you're chatting with them and they've got some qualities that you like, immediately make a date. It's a date, a coffee date, a drink, just a meet and a greet. I've got 20 minutes. I don't mean to be cheap. I'm in between appointments, but I'm going to be right in your neighborhood. You want to meet, get a carrot juice, do a whatever. Can we just say hi? Get it out of the way. Meet the person immediately. Now, if you go back into a conversation and you reread it and you say, yeah, we were being friendly, we were cordial, but I don't think there was enough on either part. It's not about being the first one to jump on the conversation. It's more a question of trusting your instinct. And if something feels like it may be of interest, you try to secure the date. Now, the confirmation will be in part two. If they actually if they actually agree to meet you within a time period that's reasonable, like not like, oh, I can't do it this month, that you get rid of. If there are those kinds of constrictions to begin with, something else is going on that they haven't cleared up. So normally online, somebody should be able to meet you within a week to 10 days, 2 weeks maximum. They're traveling, they're busy, they want to cut their hair or something. I had a friend who wouldn't go on a date because she wanted to cut her hair, but she had a short hairstyle cut and it looked kind of ratty. This hair, I could go. She couldn't. And so she wanted to look good. And by the time she got the haircut, the guy was gone. But in both cases, there really wasn't sufficient interest. The right one is going to feel a little different. It's not a question of musical chairs. It's a question of really keying into where we feel a resonance. So when there's a click, immediately try to secure a date. That will show you if there's sufficient interest. And if they meet you in a timely fashion, then you have checked off the box and you have done what is your due diligence. That's it. And then you know that's your meet and greet. It's still an exploration, but this will help you to get over the FOMO. So jump on the dates more quickly. Thank you for writing me, Clayton. I really appreciate that. I think that's really good. I think that's great. And especially people can feel that they blew it if they didn't pay attention to some people in the beginning who really wanted them. And they were just kind of like new on the app and they're trying around. Then they go back and that person's not interested. Like, damn, that was really a good person. Don't beat yourself up. Everything has a reason and a flow to it. Even if you met somebody and you weren't really ready, you're not ready. It might not have worked anyway. So don't try to second guess it. All right. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. If you want me to help you, book a consultation. Happy to work with you. If you have a video request, SusanWinter.net, contact page. There's a box that says Q&A video requests. Put it in there and make sure that you're a subscriber here so that you can come back every week and join us on the live show or at least see what we're talking about here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Clayton. That was a great question. Don't have FOMO. Just take action. Susan Winter here.